All right, YouTube, what's good, y'all? I'm back. I'm back. I know I have been on here. I was just finishing up school. I'm still in school. I just finished the semester, but I'm still in school, but I'm still finished the semester, and I had a lot of things going on. So we back at it, man. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, man. Since y'all don't know, since y'all don't know, since y'all don't know, I'm an Alabama fan. Alabama fan. Y'all see that? And I know, we look bad. We as a this what as an Alabama fan, I was worried, man. I'm worried because the way our offense looked the past 6 weeks and a month and a half, I'm worried, man. I'm worried. And I get it. Football is ups and downs. Sport, I get that. But when I saw that SEC championship game, bro, we was horrible, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But we got another chance. We gonna forget. We gonna forget about the SEC championship game. We gonna forget about that. Let's focus on Oklahoma, cause listen, chat. To be honest, chat. That's the I can't even speak. And in the regular season, we really beat ourselves against Oklahoma. We really beat ourselves. But now this is our chance. This is our chance to get our revenge. Get this is our chance to beat Oklahoma. Cause we lost twice. We lost this year and last year. So that's twice. We lost them twice. And this is our chance to beat Oklahoma. This is our chance to beat Oklahoma. Our chance. So we gonna react to the college football the selection show that happened on Sunday. We're gonna react to it, man. Let's get it.
Right now, with the unveiling of the 12 teams in the college football playoff, the journey goes to Miami Gardens, Florida, Hard Rock Stadium, January 9th.
Chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chad. I thought we was gonna be out there. It gonna be in Miami, Notre Dame, or BYU. I thought we gonna be out, but they don't. I believe they don't count that SEC championship game. I believe that they don't count that because we got key wins early in the season. You know what I mean? So. But I got nervous a little bit because I thought we were gonna be out. It's gonna be Notre Dame. It'll be Miami, Notre Dame, or BYU. Man, that's crazy.
That is where the national championship game will
Wait,
be.
get out here. Hold on. My phone. Hold on, chat. I'll make sure y'all can hear. Be so confident in God's plan that you don't even get upset when things don't go your way. That's facts. Facts. Hold on, chat. Am I lying? All right, this should be good now.
Played 12 teams in the field, the 5 highest ranked conference champions, no matter which conference they come from, and then the next 7 highest ranked teams after that will make up the 12 teams. So Zach, our graphics operator, has everything ready to go. So let's start with the #1 team in the final college football playoff rankings. It is the Big Ten champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Indiana number 1 for the first time in school history.
And there wasn't an easier call made today than Indiana #1.
And the first outright championship since 1945. Just this year, they got out of the cellar for the losingest team in the history of the sport. And now they go into this playoff '1, the Signetti turnaround.
I did it 50.
Not getting a home game.
This
is the only bad.
Let's get straight into it, man. I'm sorry.
Heisman Trophy, Eugene.
Oregon?
And I just love
significant when you take them.
And Oxford
Ole
is going
Miss?
to be buzzing
Yeah.
down there. Good white in Oxford, Mississippi.
Texas
Jacob,
A&M.
Mike
Yeah.
Yoko's team.
Scheduled played first. Difficult.
And this year's college football.
Defense play.
These are the teams that have the home games, and while I agree with Greg, there's a lot that you could dispute about Ole Miss and Texas A&M and the order there. This was the relatively easy part for the
Yeah,
committee.
here we
Minor
go.
discrepancy.
Here we go.
Okay, now.
All right, here we go,
before
Chad.
we mention again, I just
Here
want
we
to
go.
emphasize this. I'm not trying to talk to everybody like they're kindergartners, but just remember, 2 more conference champions have to go into the field. They are highly unlikely to be ranked in the top 12, so they're going to displace 2 teams in the rankings. So that means there are only 2 spots left. These are the contestants. Alabama, which lost in the SEC championship game, and the much ballyhooed debate between Notre Dame and Miami. So, number 9, who will go to Norman to take on Oklahoma? And it's Alabama, who didn't move. Maybe the game that had Alabama sitting on the bubble, they'll get a chance to avenge that game.
Chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought we wasn't gonna get in. I know I said this earlier, but I'm thinking we're not gonna get in at all because we got 3 losses. Even though that SEC championship game that don't count, but still, I think it's because we had big wins early in the season. I think that what matters. That what matters. But I'm glad we in, bro. But we gotta lock in, bro. I know our offense hasn't been clicking for the last 6 weeks, a month and a half, but now this is a win go home game. So we gotta beat Oklahoma. We gotta beat Oklahoma, man. We gotta beat we gotta beat Oklahoma, the team that messes up early this year. Even though we beat ourselves up, but we still got get beat Oklahoma because we still got to beat them, man. Come on, we got to lock in because now this is a win go home game.
Yeah, and I think when you look at this, you kind of saw it going in this direction already with Ohio State being 2. A team that also lost their conference championship game. They weren't overly penalized. They dropped just 1 spot and flipped the team right behind them to acknowledge the head-to-head. I think they clearly drew conclusions about Alabama based on a 12-game sample size. And that's the way it should be evaluated when you take into account the teams they were being evaluated against had just 12 data points to evaluate. So Alabama needing to get back on track offensively, need desperately to get healthy. But they have an opportunity, like you said, Grease, to avenge that regular season loss.
But, I will say this. I understand the concept of not being overly punitive for a conference championship game. But if you're going to play them, they need to have stakes both ways to win the conference championship and what happens if you lose.
They have to count somehow. And we're talking about Alabama maybe having the best win in the sport by going to Athens. They also have one of the worst losses by losing to Florida State.
Question.
So we just cannot erase that. I'm surprised at this move right here.
Okay, but what they will have time for this, you have to define loss. By record, absolutely. If you go by power rankings, Florida State's still top 30. I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm just saying all of these things you factor in and try to define them. So now we're down. We're basically back where we started. There's 1 spot left in terms of the large teams, and it almost certainly is going to be Miami or Notre Dame.
BYU.
So, number 10,
Miami.
and it is Miami. Without playing on the final Saturday, Notre Dame had been ranked ahead of them the entire time. And now they flipped them, Joey.
Yeah, this is very strange to me. And again, Reese, you mentioned earlier that they hadn't compared these 2 teams.
Miami.
Well, why not?
They
They're
should have.
humans, and they should have absolutely compared these 2 teams. We had a ranking come out on Tuesday. If they were going to flip these 2 teams that did not play, they should have done it on Tuesday. Now, this Miami team, the way they're playing the last few games, they are a very good football team. They have a chance to win just like any other team. But it is strange to me that you have 2 teams that were sitting on the couch yesterday that somehow flipped in their rankings.
I would take just say, and then I'll let you make your point, Booger. There's not a lot of difference.
I thought it was gonna be Notre Dame.
The entire
But-
body of work.
To be honest, chat. I thought it's gonna be Notre Dame because I thought it's gonna be Notre Dame, but I realized that they lost in Miami the first game. I think Notre Dame they lost to Miami. They lost to I think Ohio State. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Wait, did Notre Dame play Ohio State? Did they play Ohio State? Wait, hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Wait. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh, well. So. Okay, so yeah, they play Ohio State. So Notre Dame, they lost to Miami and I think Ohio State. So yeah, it says right here Miami won. Miami won 27-24 versus Notre Dame. So that's the that's why they're not in because they lost to they lost to ranked teams. They lost to Miami. They lost to Miami, Ohio State. Like those are ranked teams. So I think that's why.
If you're looking at the analytics, Notre Dame's a little bit higher in FPI, which is a forward-looking measure. They're basically the same everywhere else.
So here's the thing to your point. We do this week in and week out, and it's a beauty pageant. Now that the season is done, it's a resume contest. And so it's very easy to go back and compare these two teams when it comes to the resume contest, because now the head-to-head has to come into effect.
Their resume didn't change from Tuesday.
I know, but everybody's resume is complete from the standpoint of
their resume was already complete. But today doesn't change their resume. It was complete when we had the ranking on Tuesday. And so if we're going to make sense of this, as we're trying to watch it play out, if you wanted to make sense, then make sense. If the resume was done on Tuesday, and on Tuesday Notre Dame was a better football team, and the resume has not changed a lick. Two teams were sitting on the couch. Somehow that flipped.
There was one team between them and BYU that lost. It's now moved back. Now, if they're right next to each other, we're assuming BYU's moved back. We don't know that for certain.
Yeah, but Greg, it's true. But the way they do it, it's in larger groups. They should have already been compared.
I
don't differ with the decision.
Correct.
But now nothing. I agree with Joey. Nothing's changed.
But the entire season is now done, and now we have to compare the head-to-head, guys, and that's what rules.
It should have been
and they should have gone back and watched it like I did, and I think several others did. When you watched that game, it might have been a 3-point margin. It felt like
what
more.
What makes you think they didn't?
They did. I think they absolutely did.
3 teams, and we'll have plenty of time for that. But there are 2 more teams waiting.
Oh, we got 2 more. Let's go.
We've got 2 more conference champions to get in. You have to have 5. So the 4th highest ranked conference champion, number 11, is Tulane. By the way, this just in. We've seen this before. Ole Miss won by 5 touchdowns in the regular season. They played Tulane, champion of the which is a little twist.
About the first team ready to.
Well, and it is James Madison. So he will continue to coach
the team is tough, man.
Wait, so Notre Dame is out? Wait, I think I said this already. So.
And they'll be tough to beat.
So Notre Dame is so the team that's out is Notre Dame and BYU, I think. Wait, is it? Let me see.
Okay, a little bit. The Irish, and it has to be gut-wrenching for them after being in the field pretty firmly until IU. There are only 2 losses, both to Texas Tech, both to side.
That's crazy, man. I thought it's gonna be. Never mind. That's crazy. Wait, BYU play who? Hold on, chat. what made BYU to be out? What caused BYU to be out the playoffs? Hold on, chat. Did I play Texas Tech in the conference championship game? Hold on. BYU missed the college football playoff because they resigned and lost in the Big 12 game against Big 12 game to Texas Tech. Oh wow! So this what? Wow, that's crazy. All right, so our prediction is I'm gonna give my prediction. Well, James Madison and Oregon, I'm probably gonna say. Because all these teams right here gonna play their best game. So because it's a win go home game. It's a win or go home. So all these teams gonna play their best game. So for James Madison versus Oregon, I'm probably gonna say Oregon. Then Bama versus Oklahoma. Now, if Ty Simpson and for Alabama as an Alabama fan, the for Alabama the pass game gotta be the run because everything matters now. Everything is on everything matters now. The offense gotta be clicking in the run game, the pass game, like the receiver got catch the balls, got catch the ball. Like everything matters for Alabama now, cause it's a win go home game. So everything for Alabama, everything gotta be clicking. Everything. So we gotta be locked. You gotta be locked in and beat Oklahoma. But Tulane and Ole Miss. I heard that they say Ole Miss beat Tulane in the regular season. I want to say Ole Miss, but I heard that. Hold on, 1 second, chat. I gotta do my research, cause I wasn't tuning in with all these. Okay. So yeah, Ole Miss played Tulane in the season, so. Tulane is gonna give Ole Miss their best game because like I said, it's a win go home game. It's a win go home game. So Tulane is gonna give Ole Miss their best game. So which probably I don't know, but I think Ole Miss gonna win out that game. Miami and Texas A&M. I don't know, man. Miami and Texas A&M. I don't know, man. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know. I just don't know. But I say Texas A&M because I want to say Miami, but it's tough, chat. It's tough. I don't know. I say Texas A&M. So what's the quarterfinals gonna be? It's gonna be Oregon. If Oregon versus Texas, Oregon for the conference final, it probably gonna be one. Oregon versus Texas Tech. And Alabama locks in. Alabama locks in. I mean the pass game. The pass game for Alabama. The pass game as an Alabama fan. Chat as an Alabama fan. The pass game gotta be clicking. The run game gotta be on point. I mean say this. The pass game gotta be on point. The run game gotta be on point. Like everything gotta be on point for Alabama or to beat Oklahoma. Then it'll probably be Ole Miss versus Georgia. Then Texas A&M versus Ohio State. I don't know. I just don't know, Chad. All teams are pretty good, man. So I just don't know. I don't know, man. So I don't know what to say, man. But as the Alabama fan, I'm glad we in. Because I'm thinking we're not gonna get. I think we're not gonna get in because we got 3 losses, but we in. Now we gotta ball out. Now Now we got lock in. All right, chat. I just want to show y'all this. And let y'all know that I'm an Alabama fan. Which I'm gonna which some of y'all don't care, but some is. But WWE live stream, man. It's a quick little one. I want to ease my way in. I want to ease my way into it because I've been gone for a long time. So, without further ado, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this very short stream. Man. Without further ado, man, I'm out. Peace out, y'all.